Hey Grains and Salty Crafter, what are you doing over there? Alright, so Salty Crafter loves to collect merch, which is good news for you. One of my favorite designs of the merch I made is the Holy Carp design. And in order to celebrate 1 million subscribers, we have limited edition foil.
NANI?
Yes, foil that comes in blue on either black, white, or also blue, pink that comes on black, white, but also pink, or gold that comes in black or white. These foil designs are limited edition only until March 21st. Once they're gone, they are gone. I really can't thank you Grains enough for helping me get to 1 million grains here on YouTube, so this is just the celebratory thing that we can share, and if you see another grain wearing it, you know.
Cause when you're a grain, you come in like a hurricane.
Hey Grains, I've had my fair share of soap making shenanigans. As you can see, it's pretty soapy. Just so that we're clear, this blue on the box is not this blue. Look how transparent that is. It's not very, yeah, it doesn't hold its shape. And one of the things that I learned is that usually they are
Absolute poo!
So my faith in North American soap making kits is this big, which isn't pretty high. And so today I have a huge question. Are North American sold soap kits worse than Japanese sold soap kits? That is the age-old question. And so today we're going to be looking at 2 soap jelly craft kits. I've done plenty of bath bombs and I've also done soap jellies, and every single time I've done soap jellies, they failed miserably in epic proportions. The idea of a soap jelly is that it should be soap that has the consistency. English, cooperate today. Soap that has the consistency of jello. So it should be jiggly and smackable like this. Our 2 contenders, Fashion Angel's DIY Bath Jellies Bath Soap Kit. Quite the title there. And even the outside of this box is kind of sad. It doesn't really inspire me to see what kind of soap it's going to be, but I guess we'll find out. The next kit we have is Handmade Soap by Shuwa Bath. I bought this kit last time I was in Japan, and last I remember, this brand makes really good bath bombs. Will it make good bath jellies? I don't know. We're both on the same boat here. By the way, let me know in the comment section below, do you think the Japanese kit will do better or the North American sold kit will do better? And what kind of soap is your favorite? Do you like bath bombs? Do you like jelly soaps? Or do you just like soap bars? For those of you new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe, otherwise I will wave a sharp pointy thing at you. Look at this. I will do it. Our first review, Fashion Angel's DIY Bath Jellies. As I mentioned before, this kit nowhere on the box shows us what the jellies are supposed to look like. And at $14.99, I feel like they really went a little lazy on the final product. But my guess is maybe those tiny little cubes are the jellies and that's the only mold we're getting. And it does say customize your own pouch. I don't care about the pouch. I want to make sure that those jellies of soapiness work. Look at me, straight into the windows of my soul. It best work. Right off the bat, if we look at both boxes, I would have to give 1 point to Japanese craft kit for presentation. The box on the bath jellies, I just see jellies. Whereas the Japanese one has little suds and shows the actual jelly shape of the jiggle jiggle. I really want jiggle jiggle today. And it really catches my attention more. Time to see what we get inside. So this is pretty much the product we're getting in the box, so it's not that much of a waste of space, but it's okay. Here's what we get inside. Watermelon scented liquid soap, pink gelatin, stickers, a pouch that you can put your jellies in, I guess, and your mold. We also get a black and white instructional sheet, which tells us what we get on the inside and what we will need. Interestingly enough, it says we will need salt. You see that? It wants us to bring
The salt!
For those of you who are confused, here we are called the salt shaker family, wow! Why can't I talk today? What happened? Dear Englishing, please, I would love for us to get along so that I can do the talkie-talkie for the videos. I would love that so much.
So please cooperate.
So as I was saying, this is the salt shaker family in which each one of us is a grain of salt. So the fact that this kit asked us to bring salt, yeah, I think we have abundance of that. I'm gonna probably bring the salt just a little sooner than I expected. Essentially, if we look at the list of things they gave us versus the list of things we need, which is the measuring cup and the spoon and the salt and the bowl, this kit cost me $15 for 68 milliliters of liquid soap and 7.5 grams for gelatin. I paid $15. Yes, I spent $15 for two things I have at home, which means that you could probably do this at home. You don't need this kit. I don't know if the Japanese one is any different, but we'll see. Look at me. That's what I thought. So according to the instructions, with adult supervision, I have nobody around me. I guess I should be okay. We're bringing a 1/4 cup of water to boil and mixing in with the gelatin until it's completely dissolved. That's a little much. There we go, half of it. That's a lot of gelatin. And now we're only adding half a teaspoon of salt. Want to add more, but we'll follow instructions.
Because we are the bringer of salt.
Oh, I think I just added more salt. I just coughed and there's salt in there now. And now for the watermelon scented liquid soap. I am really curious. Watermelon is one of my favorite scents ever. Let me know in the comment section below which is your favorite fruity scent. Well, there goes one of the biggest disappointments of this kit. It clearly said watermelon scented 3 times on the front of the box. Here's 1, where's the other? Here's 2, and here's 3. And yet the only thing this smells of is dish soap. No watermelon, nada, nothing. This is a real disappointment. It said watermelon so many times. All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and pour it. And now all we need to do is mix these two together and then pour it into the mold. Now, since I want to compare this one with the Japanese one, I feel it would only be fair to judge based on jiggliness, on depth. So I don't want to put it in this very slim container. I'm going to put it in a bit of a thicker piece because we need to see some jiggle or I'm gonna be pretty sad. So I'm gonna pour some in here and the rest in there. Oh no, my hands are dirty. Wait, can your hands be dirty with soap? Or is it even cleaner because there's pure soap? So now I'm going to go ahead and put these in the refrigerator for 2 to 3 hours. One thing I noticed, look over here. This mold is practically full and I already filled up another soap mold, which means that if I didn't have another mold, we would have had a lot of wasted soap. So yeah, it's more like -5 for Fashion Angels so far. And now for wait, I don't know why I'm putting angelic music. Am I biased? No. I've never been to Japan.
Welcome to Japan vlog number 1. One of the things I love in Japan are their vending machines. We're headed to a shrine now. It's very nice pudding. Oh, I am excited. It's like every corner here has something to look at.
I definitely 100% am not biased. I can't even keep a straight face. What that means is pretty much I have higher expectations when it comes to Japanese products. The box itself is absolutely adorable. And I did try something from Shuwa Bath. Was it Shuwa Bath? Shuwa Bath. Enjoy happy bath time. And just based on the looks of this box, it seems like there's fun, there's jiggliness. Did I say jiggly enough time? Jiggle, jiggle. And they do show us a finished product. The steps seem pretty straightforward, and even in the back it says no need for a microwave. But we'll check. We'll have to see the instructions. And yes, this kit did cost me $29, which is most definitely double the price, close to, of the previous one. Don't let this be like, but you pay double, which means you get better quality. The answer is no. I've paid this price multiple times for bath jellies in North America. And if any of my cash or trash videos have shown, paying more does not mean you're getting better quality. Just a side note. For those of you old enough to remember, this kit is made by Sega. Yep, the same company that gave us Sonic the Hedgehog, where the movie just came out recently. I actually didn't go see it yet. If you saw I know this is off topic. If you saw Sonic the Hedgehog movie, let me know. Is it worth going to see, or is it... And here we have FURU, which is supposed to be the sound effect for like jiggle jiggle or shiver or something like that. All right, enough jibba jabba. Time to see what we get inside. Even the North American kits that I paid quite a bit of money for, I'm totally looking at you, bath bomb kit from Walmart. I didn't get nearly as much useful stuff. Here's what we get. 3 pairs of large molds, butterfly rose, dolphin paw, perfume heart, 4 sets of tiny ones, ocean themed, gem-like, cute little bear, and nature. We also get 3 cups, three measuring cups. We didn't even get one in the other one. So 3 of them. This didn't cost 3 times more, twice as much, but just let's keep going. My expectations are up here now. Oh no! Oh, that is so cute. Okay, we get a tiny dish to hold our soap. Look at that. Look at the details on this cute thing. Not only that, but we actually get measuring instruments and stirring instruments. And they don't even feel like cheap quality. We'll see. Maybe at the end of the day, both jellies are jellies. We also get 4 packs of solution B and 4 packs of solution A for blue and for pink. And we also get the instructional manual. Alright, so according to the instructions, it's pretty straightforward. We're going to take 1 pack of A and B and submerge it in hot water that's about 40 degrees Celsius for you Amerigrains. Here it is. And we should leave it there for about 3 minutes. The question is, do I want blue or pink? Let's go for blue.
A few minutes later.
So here we are after 3 minutes. I'm still in love with these cups. It even has that little tip so that you can pour it way more easily. Why must my expectations be so high? Alright, and this one is supposed to be scented ruby. I don't know what that is supposed to smell like. It has like this floral, fruity scent to it. That smells really good. And here it is. Oh, that is really liquidy. And then solution B is supposed to be unscented. And it is, ooh, just a little thicker. Now we do the stirry with the stick they gave us for 30 seconds. They said not to go too fast. You see, they give us enough material so that we can do it at 2 people. So if you were doing this as an activity, you definitely can have friends over. Unlike the other one, where it's like, you forever alone, buddy. You're gonna do this activity all on yourself. But hey, if they're gonna require you to have adult supervision anyway, they honestly should be including a second set. Ooh, oh, that is getting very... The texture is kind of... How do I say this? Snotty is what I'm gonna go with. This really smells good. Oh wow. Reminds me of like childhood soap. I don't know why. Alright, so I definitely want to go with a bigger mold. So I'm going to go with the paw over here. And we pour it like so. Oh, we could do more than one. Heck, let's do the dolphin. Like so. Hey, we can do more. Let's take a smaller one. Let's do this 3D type star. That looks pretty cool. And there we go. So now, according to the instructions, we leave it at room temperature for 6 hours. So no fridge needed, no microwave needed. You didn't even have to boil water, could just use tap water, which in my opinion is way more beginner friendly. Wait! Okay, I thought this was a third cup, but I am so wrong. This is their huge version of a soap mold for extra jiggle. I am 100% doing this huge mold, but instead of using 2 soaps, two of each, I'm just going to do half of it and just do one pink one. So I'm just gonna go ahead and follow the exact same steps. And according to the box, this is supposed to smell like roses. Oh. It's not overbearing, it's just perfect. Like rose water.
6.5 hours later.
Alright, so here we are 6 hours later. Don't forget to vote which one you think is going to be more jiggly. And we're going to start with the North American one, which is... there you go. So far here's our Jello dish soap. That's pretty much what it is. It's gelatin and dish soap. How does it smell? Like dish soap. Did it come out in the jelly piece? Yeah, because it's a thin piece and this is a thin mold, there was no way we were going to get any kind of jiggle from this. Luckily I had plan B. There we go. So is it jelly soap? Yeah. Did it harden? Yeah. Is it slappable? Not quite. I don't see any jiggle. Do you? No. But the fact that it did solidify is impressive. So you get a point, North American kit. But now for the kit with the highest expectation, the Japanese one. So let it, oh, that came out really easily. Hang on, there we go. Oh, that is super clear. Is it jiggly? Not quite, because again, it is... oh my gosh. Look at that. Okay, I take that back. There's quite a bit of jiggle here. It smells really nice. Did it solidify? Yeah. I am mostly curious on the bigger one for the jiggle factor. Since they did give us this bigger mold, they do expect us to have a more satisfying feeling of jiggling. Get your minds out of the gutter. And I have to admit, it does feel really nice. It's a lot less firm. This mold is definitely a little more challenging. Oh, there it is. So here it is. Look at that. Look at you. Good for you. Oh, good for you. Look at that jiggle. Just to show you, this one, there's no bounce back. It's not really slappable, it's more like smackable. Jiggle, no jiggle. Jiggle, no jiggle. Oh, that is wonderful. It smells really nice. I mean, look at this. Look at that. I could do this all day. And this is what it looks like up close. It does hold its shape. So when it comes to being a soap, yeah, I could definitely see it in the little soap bowl that they gave us. Oh, God, look at this. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Alright, so obviously these are soaps. So does it give us a soapy effect? Does it sud really well? So we're going to start with the North American one, which again, I am very surprised that it worked. But at the same time, I'm not surprised because it's gelatin. It's foolproof. And here it is. Oh, it's already breaking. That's to be expected. And there's moderate sudding. Still only smells like dish soap. So if you really want to do an experiment at home with something fun, easygoing, definitely grab any kind of hand soap or dish soap, add gelatin, and you're good to go. Now let's go ahead and take the Japanese one. Let's see if we get more suds. Oh. Okay, interesting. This is a way smaller piece, and look at the amount of suds we get. I'm not quite sure what my point is. All I'm saying is we're getting more suds. Not sure if that's a factor of cleanliness, but it's sudding more even though it's a smaller piece. And it's breaking off a lot less. And also, it smells good. This is really cute. Oh. But we're not done quite yet. This soap used my mold. If we were to use the mold that they gave us, the piece really does tear very easily, and it's meant to be tiny cubes. So I'm not sure why. It's not nothing. But a tiny cube like this is really just not... It's just going to melt, it's going to be gross, and it's going to fall all over the place. It's going to leave little residue like that. Expected. So most definitely a mold like this is not ideal for this kit, even though this kit does work. This mold, poop. So I think the choice for me is kind of obvious. Paying double the price to get a more fun activity, soap that suds more, and it's actually jiggly, molds that actually make sense, measuring instruments, and all that stuff. I feel like paying for quality definitely has its benefits. So for this fight of round between the North American craft kit versus Japanese craft kit soap jellies, fight! Yep, in my book, the Japanese jelly soaps win. Let me know in the comment section below, which one would you have chosen and why? Would you have chosen the North American one because it's cheaper? Or would you technically have just gotten your own soap and gelatin or agar and done it? I'm curious to know your opinion. Leave it down below. If you want to watch the previous Cash or Trash, make sure you check up here. And if you want to watch a crafty video, check it out down here. Until then, I will see you grains in the next video.